That the fact that they saw a little vulnerability in Devin Haney towards his last fight.
Exactly.
Linares. Now everybody like, oh, fight him, I'll fight him. You got Garcia, Ryan Garcia, and all these guys talking to, oh, I would have slept you. I would have, man, shut up. You weren't talking none of that stuff when you didn't see any vulnerability in this man. Nobody was calling on Devin Haney before the Linares fight. Nobody. Not Teo, not Garcia. Nobody wanted to fight Devin Haney. So y'all better stop playing with me, man. You want to think you see weakness? Okay. Well, guess what? You think you can do that or better? Get in the ring with him. Get in the ring with him. Anybody want to see him? Get in the ring with him. Get in the ring with him. If it's you, Garcia, get in the ring with him. Don't talk it. Don't woof it. Don't get on your little Twitter fingers and stuff. Nah, make the fight happen. Make the fight happen.
Listen, if Teofimo Lopez goes different route, moves up, then David Haney has an option of Lomachenko fight. And I spoke with him last week. They say, yeah, Bill Haney.
Haney will fight anybody. Haney just wants to be great. He'll fight anybody, and it's about time. I like the way the course of his career is finally starting to, I'm starting to look forward and see that he's going to be in a good position as long as he just keeps winning. So he fought Linares. That was the test that everybody wanted him to see him in. He passed with flying colors, in my opinion. Passed with flying colors, even though he got hurt. I don't care about him getting hurt. It's what he did afterwards. That's what I like to see. What he did afterwards is what I like. How he was able to think about being hurt. He was able to tie up. Anytime anybody's in trouble, let's say you're swimming, you in trouble, and you having a hard time breathing, what do? You look for the edge, right? You look for the edge to grab onto something. That's what you do in the ring too. You got to survive. You have to survive. So they say, oh, you hugger, you this, you that. Or this. You damn right he a hugger. He was hurt and he needed to recover, and he recovered. And then what did you see after he recovered? He fought back. And you got to understand that Haney showed something different this time. He showed that, hey, I can fight if I want to. It's easy to outbox these guys. He was easily outboxing Linares. So, I wouldn't mind, to your question, I wouldn't mind seeing him fight against Lomachenko. Lomachenko, I think, is kind of lost.
When Timothy Bradley keeps at 100, he don't even stop at the stop sign. He goes all the way in, not filtering the truth. I just wish Timothy Bradley keeps at 100 every single time, because listening to this version is refreshing, since we really don't know what we're going to get with Timothy Bradley. He either hot or cold. You're not going to get in between Timothy Bradley. He goes from 0 to 100 real quick. Nevertheless, make sure you guys watch the full interview on Snow Queen LA, which I'm going to leave the link for that video in the description box and in the comment section below. Furthermore, I agree with everything Timothy Bradley had to say, except one thing. What Timothy Bradley has to realize is that both Ryan Garcia and Teofimo Lopez still do not want to fight Devin Haney to this day. Otherwise, what's stopping them? Ryan Garcia is Devin Haney mandatory and the interim champion under the WBC. So he could force that fight next. However, the reality is Ryan Garcia is still on his anxiety trip as we speak. He haven't been back yet. Once Devin Haney moves up to 140, he will. On the other hand, Teofimo said Devin Haney is food. He want his head. He gonna bury him under the dirt. He want Devin next, even if he lost to Linares. Then once Devin Haney beat Linares, Teo told his manager that his plan is to move up to 140 for a tuna fight before fighting Josh Taylor against maybe a Pedraza. Devin Haney is not next, according to Bob Arum. This is what Teo manager told Bob, which I already made a video on it that I'm going to leave in the comment section below. With that being said, in our reality, neither Ryan or Teofimo Lopez want to fight Devin Haney next. They will do the talking from a safe distance, but they won't get in the ring with the dream Devin Haney to let their hands do the talking, since there is a very high probability that it will turn to a nightmare. So they content taking credit for what Linares did. Imagine that. These fighters fight for a living, but they want to take credit for someone else's work that had the cojones to hop in the ring with Devin Haney. With the facts being laid out, I already went in depth on both Teofimo Lopez and Ryan Garcia reaction to Devin Haney versus Linares fight. I'm going to leave the links for those videos in the comment section below. For the meantime, I'm going to leave you guys with what Jorge Linares said about the roots of Ryan Garcia anxiety.
On a foe that somebody that was supposed to be an opponent of yours some time back, Ryan Garcia, and what he's going through and the post that he put out on Instagram about needing time away from the sport. I ask you, what's your thoughts on that? And have you ever felt that you needed a break from boxing?
So I saw the news from Ryan Garcia about he don't want to fight July with Fortuna. I don't know. I was thinking he get corona or something like that, you know. So, but I'm not sure about that. But you know, I think he need time to be more ready to go to different level, you know. After this fight with Luke Campbell, everybody was like in shock, you know. Yes. Because I was fighting with Luke Campbell, I didn't feel any punch from him, you know. And Ryan Garcia, he get down with very nice punch from Luke Campbell. So now I was thinking he have a lot of problem about that. More mentality, you know, more mentality, because he get a good punch from Luke Campbell, and also he take this fight with Fortuna is very dangerous for him, you know, because Fortuna have better punch for them than Luke Campbell, 100%.
Right.
Wow, that's good.
All right, Linares have more KOs than you have fights, basically. How exciting is it to finally have the opportunity to go up against one of the best lightweights in the world, as known as the boogeyman of the sport?
It feels great. I'm happy that that you actually acknowledge that he has more knockouts than I have fights, because the people are trying to write it off like he's just a stepping stone, or he's just a slouch or anything like that. But they don't understand on paper that he's by far my toughest to test. Fighters like Ryan Garcia ducked him, so I'm happy that you acknowledge that, and I look forward to going there and putting on a great performance and showcasing everything that I'm made of.
I got Devin Haney. I think Devin Haney, I mean, you see with Nakatani, Lopez had a little bit of trouble with that right hand over the top. I think Devin's even a little bit more craftier, obviously more craftier than Nakatani. I think Devin beats Teofimo. I think Teofimo has a great fight with Tank, but I still feel Tank beats him. I feel Devin beats Tank, and I beat Tank. I beat everybody.
Toughest challenge would be, I think, against Devin Haney.
On all the top lightweights, he makes the less money. You have the most followers, the most everything, but you make the less money. How does that make sense? How are you the money guy? He doesn't have a belt, and he makes the less money. They want to fight you. People want to fight him. With no disrespect, I like Ryan. Right? Me and Ryan, we got a lot of history together, and I like him. But they want to fight you because they feel like you have followers, and you are the weakest link. That's what they feel. I'm not saying that it's true. We don't know who the weakest link is. We got to see. Everybody has to fight each other. But in reality, let's be real. Like, everybody needs to stop sugarcoating it, and let's be real. People want to fight him because they feel like he's the weakest link. Everybody wants to fight him because they feel like he has followers and he's the easiest fight. Let's be real. It's like a hidden secret, but nobody's trying to say it. It's the truth. That is the truth. That is why everybody wants to fight him.